Okay, Mike Effel's smiling because I'm going to say it's the day he's been waiting for. But no, this is a really important day. I'll let you take it away.
All right, sure, Melanie, good morning. Yeah, big day coming up for investors globally because after weeks of huge swings, sell-offs, slumps, and volatility for stock markets, we may actually get some clarity today on one of the big worries that has been really causing all sorts of consternation for the markets recently, and that is, what is the U.S. central bank going to do with interest rates? We'll have an announcement this afternoon from the central bank in the United States, and the expectation is they're going to raise rates for a fourth time this year. It has been a huge adjustment for the markets, which haven't had to deal really with rising interest rates, at least not an aggressive path, for a better part of a decade. And the U.S. central bank has also been taking away a lot of the economic stimulus, and that means some money coming out of the market. And we've certainly seen that in huge swings and sell-offs recently on Wall Street. The mood this morning is one of actually some stability coming in, as, again, want to see what Jay Powell, the head of the U.S. Federal Reserve, thinks is going to happen in 2019 related to U.S.-China trade relations, inflation, and other factors at play in the U.S. economy. Price for oil, meantime, is a big worry for Canadian energy and economy watchers because we saw crude futures tumble yesterday to a 15-month low, and they're doing much of nothing this morning as the oversupply scenario is continuing for the global energy trade. The Canadian crude index yesterday was down 10%. You know, we saw a little bit of a respite in the selling because Alberta is planning to cut production to start the year, but that was short-lived. And price of the pumps, a little early Christmas present for drivers, perhaps, as the price for gas is set to fall by 2 cents at midnight tonight to $1.39, which would be the lowest this year, according to the early bird forecast from Enpro. We're also tracking Facebook following another New York Times expose on the social media company about Facebook allegedly giving more customer data to big companies that were paying for advertising access. Facebook's denying it, but this just brings another focal point to Facebook, and has been a very difficult year for social media related to the spreading of false information, data breaches, and other issues that have taken Facebook stock down this year to a 2-year low. And as we go, well, we're almost past the shipping deadlines for any type of Christmas gifts, but Federal Express, one of the world's biggest parcel delivery companies, has put out its earnings. Numbers were good in the fourth quarter, but again, related to U.S.-China trade issues. FedEx lowering its forecast going into the new year. And the stock is down a couple of percent in early activity. We'll send it back to the studio.
Thank you very much, Mike. You got all your Christmas shopping done? You do not?
I do not.
Uh-oh.
And it's not for a lack of trying, actually.
But
I'll get to it eventually. I've got a few days.
I'm guessing they put those stores between bars and it just gets in the way, doesn't it?
I have a list.
All right, well, you know what?
I'm checking it twice.